The film opens with a discovery that aliens from another planet had transported their fellow alien prisoners to Earth as a kind of punishment. They were held captive in human forms, and the alien passed away beside the human. A woman is depicted abruptly floating through the air in the year 1380, while an alien is imprisoned within her body. A few troops move to save her when they witness this, but they are unable to do so because of a cover created in her surroundings. The extraterrestrial that was imprisoned inside that woman's body breaks free and starts assaulting everyone, but it can endure on Earth for longer than 5 minutes. A portal opens in the meantime, and a robot car pulls up. The aliens had sent their senior alien, known as Guard, to pick up their prisoner aliens. It was accompanied by a companion robot, which was more of a device. From the future, they have come to stop the alien, who has taken over the lady's body and is attacking Guard. When Guard uses its abilities to remove the alien from the woman's body, the woman was on her way to passing away. Because her daughter is younger, she asks Guard to take care of her before she passes away. The child is about to be killed by a soldier when Guard's buddy shows up in human form and saves her. Guard, who was undoubtedly a robot with numerous human-like costumes on its body, arrives in 2012 and, while opening a gateway, Guard locks the alien up in a separate jail. Now there were 7 aliens in all. Guard learns that its buddy has brought on the lady's daughter with it when it hears a baby wailing out of the blue. The companion to the Guard remarks, "I want to read that girl's mind to understand human minds while keeping her here." Guard feels the same way. A magician is depicted in 1391 holding 2 magical cats and a magical fan that the cats emerge from. The magician notices a sign that promises a substantial reward for discovering a priceless knife that resembles a crystal. Then he recalls seeing that knife in a location and experiences some visions, albeit he is unable to see the knife in them. In seeking further information about the knife from an astrologer, he finds out that a fisherman found it in a stream and that it is precious due to the numerous diamonds placed in it. The fisherman then brought the knife to a blacksmith in order to remove the diamonds. The officer now possesses the diamonds that the blacksmith attempted, but failed to remove. It was bought by the officer. The magician showed up where the cop was, accompanied by his kitties. It is at this period that the officer meets a weird individual who seems to be from the future. "This is my knife, so give it to me now," he says to the policeman. Presently, the extraterrestrial imprisoned inside that peculiar man assaults the cop and strives to seize the knife. The officer suddenly perishes when he yanks the knife from his flesh. Additionally, the astrologer goes there to retrieve the knife, which she quickly takes. The magician chases them and tries to stop the alien with magic, but the creature beats him while catching him. Meanwhile, the alien spots him and starts after him. They get closer to the spaceship after noticing it during this. On the other side of the stream, they spot a female who runs away as soon as she spots them. How that female and the spaceship got there confused them. In 2022, the scene changes to On and Guard, the girl they brought from the past. She was intelligent and saw Guard as her father. She also understood that her father was a robot who usually stayed with its partner and that he was a robot that communicated with it continuously. While Guard was en route to collect On from school, she managed to conceal her phone in the car and listen in on the chat between Guard and his companion. According to Guard's companion, we must transport an alien prisoner from our planet to Earth and implant it into the person's body. However, because the alien is strong, we would need 107 humans to do this. Now, at night, On tries to communicate with her father's companion like she does, but he doesn't reply. Consequently, she takes her phone out of the automobile, but the alien was locked in and opens the small jail quickly. It is locked by Guard's partner before the prisoner is freed. When On notices Guard's companion in front of her, she is thrilled and bombards him with inquiries. The companion of Guard must inform her that I imprison aliens inside of humans as a kind of punishment, and that, in order to accomplish this, we used to shift between timelines, which implies that, in addition to bringing you from the past, we were occasionally in the past or the future. When Guard comes in the interim, its friend tells it where the alien needs to be imprisoned. This hospital was located quite a distance away. On visits the hospital the following day because she is curious about what is happening and starts moving inside while recording everything on her phone. During it, Guard and its partner come here to finish their duty. A huge spacecraft is seen in the sky at the same moment, and it launches a black stone into the hospital. The stone enters and changes into a huge golden pillar, from of which rises a bizarre extraterrestrial. It starts to stretch its tentacles and ensnap victims one by one. The extraterrestrial prisoners' tentacles continue to extend throughout the hospital as they move within human bodies. After seeing those tentacles, On runs away. As I previously stated, 107 individuals are needed to implant aliens into human bodies, which they have already done and are about to do. During this, Guard notices On and is confused about what she is doing, but he ignores her and proceeds to collect the black stone. Seeing his chance, On runs away. The tentacles retract and the humans revert to their original state as their missions they to imprison aliens within human bodies. Surprisingly, they don't remember what occurred to them a long time ago. In the past, we see the magician and his friends discovering a temple. A pair of magicians arrived to sell the objects to the temple's proprietor. Yet the owner stated, "Right now, I need that precious knife, so go and bring it after finding it." The beautiful knife was found in a residence that is now occupied by the magician couple and their friends. Now that the man is under the magician's control, she orders him to bring the knife, but before he can, the fighter girl attacks the magician pair and takes the knife. The fighting girl is attacked by the temple owner when he arrives, knocking her out. He takes the knife out of her hand. On plays a film of contemporary aliens for her pal. Guard informs her of the malevolent extraterrestrial detainees. On understands that the purpose of Guard and its allies on Earth is to protect people from the malevolent aliens. The following day, a malicious extraterrestrial spacecraft made landfall on Earth with the goal of freeing every alien held captive by humanity. On insists on going with Guard and its companion when they move to stop it. A police officer is approached by a red robot that appears from the spaceship because he had a strong alien inside of him. Yet humans need a key to awaken their aliens, which in this timeline was none other than the priceless knife that Guard possessed. Now, Guard moves to halt the red robot in its robot attire, and they engage in a vicious battle. During the battle, the policeman, who was carrying a formidable extraterrestrial, flew away as the red robot successfully seized the knife from Guard. Guard pursues the red robot as it races across space in its spaceship, attacking the alien spacecraft in the process. It was targeting the spaceship's main component since it houses the power source. However, the red robot dodges Guard's strike by moving the primary component to a different location. It strikes the Guard, sending its spacecraft hurtling into the ocean. Now the policeman is captured and attacked by the red robot, releasing the powerful extraterrestrial that had been imprisoned inside his body. The red robot stops Guard from imprisoning that nasty and dangerous extraterrestrial by continuously striking it and hurling it a great distance away. Because the red robot's duty is accomplished, it creates an explosion while transporting the alien, which is why Guard is unable to confine that creature. It depletes Guard's vitality, making him faint. His friend rekindles it with his own energy. In order to fulfill its purpose of freeing the other aliens, the strong alien leaves the officer's body and enters the spaceship. Huge orange balls that helped the aliens survive on Earth were present in the spacecraft. Hence, the aliens were able to remain in Earth's environment. To stop it, Guard goes inside the spacecraft and takes aim at the strong extraterrestrial. They engaged in a vicious battle, with Guard using its might to subdue the alien and drive it outside the spacecraft. The alien appears along with the two orange balls, and as it needs a body to thrive in this environment, it advances to enter On. Upon noticing it, the Guard's companion starts attacking it, which allows the alien to re-enter the officer's body. As the alien stretches its tentacle and explodes the orange ball in the air, people are exposed to the poisonous gas, which spreads throughout the region and causes them to die swiftly. The aliens that had been imprisoned in the human bodies had awoken. In the meantime, Guard's companion informs it that the knife is crucial since it provides us with energy and allows us to capture the aliens who have fled. We have the ability to travel through time to the past or the future. We can also glimpse into the future and its potential. However, the future I can currently envision is not good. In contrast, Guard sends On and its buddy far away so she won't be hurt because Guard's energy was steadily running down and the bad alien was set to arrive. Guard now sees the photo that On gave her with the words "Please run" scribbled underneath it, since she views him as her father. On is told by Guard's buddy dressed in human form. Knowing that Guard has a limited lifespan due to its short time period, On asks, "Why didn't you tell me earlier?" saying, "Now please take me back to Guard." After some argumentation, he starts to take her to Guard. Conversely, the formidable extraterrestrial assaults Guard upon witnessing it. Now, Guard's partner approaches it and states, "If we attack its power, which is its main component, we can stop it right now. Nothing is out of control." The powerful alien stops Guard's companion from using the knife to attack the spacecraft's main section as it is about to do so after Guard throws it out of the ship. Now that Guard has the knife, he fades away significantly, and they flee while stealing it. Then, using that knife, Guard creates a gateway that takes them back in time. Guard and the fierce extraterrestrial battle here. Guard grows weaker and closer to death during the battle. As this is going on shoots the alien, causing its human body to deteriorate. However, in the process, the alien assaults the car that On is sitting in, smashing it into the ocean. The knife slipped from On's fingers and fell into the water. Only the strong alien and On were left, and they were still in the past. However, the alien also leaves in quest of a new body. Subsequently, a small boy discovers On still alive on the stream's edge. The boy starts searching for On's knife, but he is unable to locate it. Later on, he takes care of On. Now that the magician couple knows the temple owner's friends are actually aliens, they battle them and use magic to imprison one of the aliens in a big pitcher. As the second alien gained control of On, she was ready to be attacked. The magician materialized and used his magical fan to draw a sword, severing the alien's tentacle. As a result, On is left behind, but the alien attacks him in response, sending him into unconsciousness. The extraterrestrial On attacks the human body, but is saved by a cover in its immediate environs. Here, the magician woman stops another alien from attacking it by enlarging her hand with the help of the magical mirror. In the meantime, the alien is attacked by the awakened magician. Using the magician lady's enchanted mirror, On fires and the bullet grows, bursts its covering, and enters its body this time. The extraterrestrial held captive in the pitcher is freed during this period. As On runs away in the meantime, the alien follows On and its body. On dies under the surface of the ocean and enters Guard and its companion's spacecraft. As a result, the alien dies, and the man, whose body served as the alien's host, comes to his senses. The movie ends with this.